How are you? Smash that like button. Let's get started. I have new Bitcoin prediction. It's on my Instagram. You're not going to want to miss this, especially if you're a bull. If you're a bull, I'm about to make you a billionaire. Screw billionaire. I'm about to make you a bazillionaire. You have no idea. Literally have no idea. So go and look at my Instagram at TraderMo_EM. Look at Paul at Paul Gabriel. Not as bullish as I am. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand blockchain. And Seth is my compadre. Seth gets it. He attends all of the conferences with me. But I got go look at my Instagram story. Anyways. Let's get into less important things than Bitcoin because it is all important. The stock market doing nothing. My favorite story here, Elizabeth Holmes opening argument set to start today. And that thing is expected to last 4 months. That's crazy. So, all right. American Airlines. Pilots from the union are going to strike over fatigue and overscheduling, which, well, that's not good. I guess they're pushing these people. I don't know. I've actually never been on an American Airlines flight, just because it wasn't convenient for where I was going or where I live. I heard it's a great airline. The labor union representing American Airlines said it will begin its informational picketing. I didn't know that people still picketed in coming weeks at the carrier's major hubs, protesting their work schedule fatigue and lack of adequate accommodation over the summer. I really hope somebody out there has a pitchfork and pickets. It's going to happen at Miami, Dallas, and other locations. Okay, let's see here. Our airline needs to schedule practices that supports safety margin, respect the pilots, passengers' need, and de-risk American Airlines to protect and improve the revenue. So I would I would be watching these airlines, guys. Somebody asked me about United Airlines yesterday. Can it get to pre-pandemic? Can it get to the pandemic low levels? Of course it can. I don't. Why couldn't it? I mean, if we're talking about being in the biggest bubble there is, in March, April of 2020, the stock market dropped 38%. Why would it not drop 38% again, if not more? Because we've surpassed our wildest dreams of the COVID levels. Anyways, a good story here. NEO. So for all of you shareholders of NEO, these guys really care about you. They really care about you as a shareholder. NEO shares fall after a $2 billion stock offering announced. So NEO has decided that they are going to dilute another $2 billion in fresh U.S. shares. It's going to be an at-the-market offering. Shares fell more than 3%. NEO sold 68 million U.S. shares last year for $2.65 billion after selling 85.5 million shares just a few months prior. So For those of you that don't get it, I think that dilution is a great thing. The less you own of a company on an investment, the better. Sarcasm. Amazon. I can't wait for these to come by. So I've been to Whole Foods like 3 times, but I've never bought anything from Whole Foods. I would really like to, just because, again, not convenient to my location. But if they start bringing out this just walk out feature, I will probably go to a supermarket of Whole Foods. Amazon's just walk out technology allows shoppers to enter a store by scanning an app and exit without needing to stand in a checkout line. Cameras and sensors track what items the shopper selects and charges them when they leave. That's awesome. I mean, everybody's going to freak out and say, that's scary, that's scary. That's not, I mean, it is what it is. Shoppers who opt out of using Amazon's cashierless technology will be able to ring out just like everybody else, but of course they're going to be hiring less people. The expansion of Amazon's just walk out system so it's likely to raise the ire of labor unions who have previously warned the technology will lead to elimination of cashiers. This is what higher wages look like, guys. With just walk out enabled, Whole Foods Market stores, team members will now be able to spend more time focusing on other things besides the giving just checking you out at the supermarket. So pretty awesome. Why won't anyone listen to the damn Neo? That's funny. Okay. This is my favorite one. This is like literally better than Christmas. I don't care about Christmas. They can cancel Christmas for all I care. Just keep the Apple launch day in September going. Apple, next Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 Pacific, Apple's going to announce its new iPhone. The presumptive iPhone 13 is going to be the name. It includes camera improvements, faster display refresh rates, and could offer satellite communications technology, which I'm super excited about. So I have an uncle who lives in another country who often shuts down cell phone towers, and he has a satellite phone. We can communicate with them when they shut it down. So I'm super pumped for this. It's going to allow you to do emergency calls, emergency texts, even when there's no service available, 3G, 4G, LTE, etc., etc., etc. So Apple said the satellite communication will allow you to make emergency services and access your emergency contacts when you're outside of traditional ranges. The latest version, they're also going to do iOS 15. The latest version of the operating systems are set to improve maps, the ability to share and watch videos together over FaceTime, and it's also going to have FaceTime links, which is going to, if you own an iPhone and your friend doesn't own an iPhone, I don't know why he's your friend, but you send him a link for the FaceTime and he can still FaceTime with you. It's also going to have the option to load a driver's license into Apple Wallet depending on where you live. I know Arizona is one of the states, and I can't remember the other one, like Montana or something. In addition to the iPhone 13, it will likely debut Apple Watch Series 7 and a new pair of AirPods, which I'm pretty pumped about. So, yee. That's awesome. Next, Ray Dalio. So, I know there's one person in this chat who loves Ray Dalio, and his name is Caesar. So Dalio knows a lot about China. Not gonna lie about that. I used to like Ray Dalio a lot until he said cash is trash, and I don't agree with that. But Dalio, he manages the world's largest hedge fund, Bridgewater Capital. If you want to look him up, he's great. There's some really good interviews with him. What is the Valuetainment? Something Bet David. I can't remember his first name. He did a great interview with Ray Dalio. There's a lot of great interviews with Ray Dalio. He's a very intelligent person. He doesn't manage the world's largest hedge fund for no reason. He founded it too. So, but he's very involved in China. His first visit was to China in 1984, and he's been going ever since. And if you listen to one of those, any of his interviews, you'll hear about it. Enjoyed his book Principles. Yep, he has Principles. He has 2 books called Principles. One is of more of business. One is more of life. He's a good author too. All right. So he described what's happening in Chinese markets more than wiggles in late July. So it's part of the world that you can't neglect. Not only because of the opportunity it provides, but you lose the excitement if you're not there. So he's still running on. He's staying in China. It's I don't know. I mean, I'm staying in China. I did this today earlier. So I looked at my Alibaba in the stock analyzer tool, going more aggressive. I look at my values that I came up with. I mean, you have a range from $150 to $546, and if you go less aggressive, I mean, how do I zoom out of here? I decimated their revenue growth. I had no share change. I crushed their profit margin, and the PE I left the same. And look at my return. I'm not looking for any slam dunk returns. I mean, you're still at a high end of 218 a share, but this is the one that I really looked at. Even I'm not looking for 15, 18, 20% returns. I mean, yeah. And this is share buyback. I mean, this is not many share buybacks. They're lessening their share buybacks. I think I'm being a little bit more aggressive than anything, but why do you think cash is trash? I don't think cash is trash. I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. You need to listen, bro. All right, next. Mortgages. Mortgage demand falls to the lowest in 2 months. It's not surprising. It's not surprising. Okay, total mortgage application. Volume fell 1.9% last week compared to the previous week, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association seasonally adjusted index. It was the lowest level since last July. Ugh. So it's not surprising, though. The reason is housing prices just keep going higher and higher and higher, and people are being priced out of the market. Refinance volume has been moderating, while purchases of volumes continue to be lower than expected. Economic data has sent mixed signals, slowing jobs growth. So we're gonna see what we got going on here in the next. When we see home prices coming back down. Hello, Seth. When we see home prices coming back down, that's when we're gonna see it. Next, let's go to my favorite story of the day, El Salvador. This is funny. So El Salvador now has Bitcoins, and it's going to change the world. So yesterday, I guess, the stock, or Wednesday morning, price tumbled 13.4%. I guess yesterday it fell $10,000. I don't know what percent, 10%, whatever that is. I don't know what the prices of it is. But either way, I don't need to know the prices to make my predictions, guys. Go to my Instagram. You'll see my prediction. I'm bullish. I don't care what the price is. I'm bullish. This is my favorite part. 1,000 people, more than 1,000 people held a protest yesterday, guys. And I think the population of El Salvador is 2,000 people. So half of the country was protesting. Just kidding. 6.5 million people is the population. So more than 1,000 people. It's really picking up steam over there. This is concern that by becoming known as the Bitcoin haven, the country could attract the wrong kind of investment from criminal groups of seeking anonymity. The president over there, he said, we are buying the dip. They purchased 150 more coins. They have their total now at 550 coins over there in El Salvador. And to mark El Salvador's bold move, the Twitter and Reddit users have pledged to buy $30 each of Bitcoin on September 7th. That was yesterday. Okay, so there's Bitcoin Day for you. So amazing, just amazing. So I don't even know. I'm just joking, guys, about all this. Anyways, here, follow us on Instagram. I made a new Bitcoin prediction. You're gonna want to see it. Anyways, before I go any further, I'd like to just reiterate this over and over about the process of that we're trying to teach you guys here at Everything Money. I liken it to, somebody said it last week or whatever. I liken it to being a roll this over. I liken it to being an educational platform. So when people are I'm not saying people are complaining. Some people say the price is too high. I'm this, I'm that. I'm not going to be trading and this and that. Well, to me, it's more of an education. So you're paying $7 a month, $27 a month, $77 per month at this point to come and learn a lifelong skill that you're going to have for the rest of your life. And if you're a young person who's 19, 20 something years old, I mean, you are getting not only from me, Seth, and Paul, but from the 5,500 plus people in the Discord community that you can talk to. It's really incredible. So plus you get all of our software. I mean, you're just part of a great community. So if you want to be in that community, Discord gets you $7. $7 gets you the Discord. If you want all of the software, stock analyzer tool, etc., $27 a month. Of course, you get Discord access. If you want access to the exclusive Discord channels, Bid and Ask Nation, $77 a month. All you get. I mean, we talk about stock trading. We talk about everything in the Bid and Ask Nation. So that gets you that, and I think this is one of the best values out there. If you want to do a one-on-one trading session with me, I'm actually doing one at 9:45 right after the show. $750, 1 hour, gets you a Zoom call with me. Talk about whatever you want. Talk about trading, long-term, short-term, day trading, what have you. If you're new, great. If you're a seasoned veteran and you want to just work out the kinks, we got that too. So, and if you want to do a real estate deal with Paul, $10,000 for 4 hours of his time. And if you're doing a real estate deal in this kind of market, and especially if it's one of your first ones ever, work with somebody that's done it before. So let's see what the stock market is doing today. Probably nothing, and that would be nothing. Let's see here. These treasuries are doing nothing, and GameStop reports after the bell today. So good luck to all of you. Go and YOLO that thing. Restoration Hardware also reports. Lululemon also reports. And tomorrow, Dave & Buster's, Affirm, and that is that. So, guys, send me over some stocks. We'll run through them and go from there. So, give me some stocks and we'll run through them. I'm going to look over here, see what we got going. Dun, 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 dun. Mo, are you into cryptocurrency? What's your quick thoughts on it? I am not into cryptocurrency. I think cryptocurrency is, to be serious, there's nothing behind cryptocurrency in my opinion. It's a computer program, and it's, to me, a fallacy, and I think it's dumb. But if you want to go and make money on it, trading it, have fun. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Bid and Ask Nation will help with your kinks. Nice. All right, let's do SWBI. So SWBI is something that is intriguing to me, but not from this perspective. I'm actually looking at it from a value perspective later today, but we're holding this. Let's see what we're holding. We're holding this this line right here. It's a very strong support line, and now I look over here. It's the 100-day moving average. It's just kind of holding it right there. So if you want any movement to the top side, you got to wait. You got to have volume, and the 4 days of erratic volume is not going to help you. So, guys, I'm seeing so many stocks right now. If you want me to guaranteed do your stock, send a donation of $5, and it's going to go to the Cleveland Food Bank. But I'm having a hard time keeping up right here. Let's see. I'll do NEO just because I talked about it earlier. What is NEO doing pre-market? I would like to see. Oh, that's sad. It's not even in the top 5 most active right now. NEO's down. I thought that diluting shares was supposed to increase the stock price. I don't think I'm on to the right thing. All right. I would like to get this thing moving in the I mean, the volume is consistent, but you got to get moving in the right direction. And frankly, to get through all of these moving averages, these are like moving through concrete bars and thick ones. So you're really going to need a lot of volume to push through those. It's going to be very difficult for you. What else do we have? Let's see some more. Dun, 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 dun. Intel. Let's look at Intel. Oh, the fishing nomad's here, baby. I haven't seen him in a while. Fishing Nomad. Oh, you were the one that asked about SWBI. Good. All right, let's see. So the good thing about Intel is that you have these gaps to fill. That's one that you're going to fill. The bad thing is you're under all of these major moving averages, which is not the best. So you have a good trend coming. You have a good looking trend coming. That's great. That's great. Just get this thing moving up. You're just going to face a lot of resistance moving in here, but you got to get into the sweet spot before you do something. Salty as heck. Thanks for the donation. That's very nice of you. I'll pick one. Daniel, let's see what we got. This one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. I might run over here for you. I'll do it over here because it's Canadian, I assume. CA. Is it just CA? Send me that ticker again. I do not see that one. All right, next. Daniel, send me that again. What do I think of love? Let's do love. Mo, you don't get crypto. It's the new thing. Thank you, Potato. Okay. I do not understand blockchain. You are right. I don't get it. And it is going to the moon. But first, it has to cool off a little bit, right? Okay, so love, same situation. It's got to break through all of those concrete slabs. It's going to be very, very, very difficult to break through that. And again, you're a dog stock right now. So I think love is on my dog stock list, to be honest with you, in the Bid and Ask Nation. So it's going to have to really get going up here. Not anytime soon. And I think that this is going to go with the rest of the market. Etsy. Let's do Etsy. Okay. Etsy's looking pretty good. You gotta break out above yesterday's high on that wick. Now let's pull back just a touch. So you're gonna face resistance at 227. Oh, so you're pretty good. You can run a pretty good swing trade here. Maybe get a little bit of long trade. Just supporting the channel. Thanks, German. All right. I want to do Airbnb because this is something that I was looking at yesterday. So Airbnb I really like, and this is looking really good. I'm liking where we're at in the sweet spot here. But with this pullback this morning, is that really this morning? Let's see. Let's just double check. Yeah, so it's down 1.5% this morning, which makes sense. I would really like, if I can break out and take out that high of yesterday at the top of that wick, that is where I will go ahead and take a position in Airbnb. But that is looking okay. All right, next. AC. Is that Air Canada? Let's see. Let me just type it in. Air Canada. Guys, smash the like button for me. We have a very low likeness. Air Canada. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's pull it up over here on Daniel. This thing does not want to go today. This is crazy. All right, I'll get back to that one in a second. I don't know what is going on here. All right, next. It's hard to read you. Yes, Potato. I know you were sarcastic. TAL. Let's look at TAL. Oh, somebody sent me this yesterday. Is this some Chinese education group? If I remember correctly, that is an amazing fall from a high of $90.96 in February of this year to $5.68. That is truly incredible. So let's zoom out here. Let's see what happened. Look at the run. I mean, this just did what everything, it just made a run like this. And who would have thought that after this incredible run, it would come all the way back down? It happens, guys. And you're going to say, well, this isn't an Amazon. This isn't a big tech company. It happens. Go and look at Alibaba. It happens. I don't know what to tell you about this thing. I really don't. I would be more comfortable swing trading this or day trading this than anything. Deck. Yahoo is broken. Okay. Yahoo is broken. Daniel, I'll get to your stock in due course once Yahoo gets fired up. I'm not gonna. Okay. All right. So, yeah. This, if you're long in this, you need to take profits because you're starting to come into this downtrend. You've lost a lot of your gains on the top side. Please take your profits. Otherwise, just wait. Let this thing get into the sweet spot coming down, and you will be able to short this thing. And if you break through this level of call it 70, 68, whatever that is, you're going to be a very happy person because you're going to get a run down to 324, 325. Okay, thank you. Let's try that. ACDVF. Nope, don't have it. I don't have foreign stocks on this platform. So, all right. So Lucid. I'm going to pull up for teaching purposes because I don't got anything here. I just sounded really hillbilly there. Lucid. I don't know what to tell you here. Basically nothing. Shoots up, comes right back down. Definition of every single hype stock. If you want to do swing trades on this, by all means. But in my opinion, I think that you should save this thing purely for day trading. That's what I think. LVMH, is that Louis V? That's 4 and 2. All right. Okay. BBIG. What is BBIG? Vinco Ventures. Oh, little gap up today. So why don't we see what we got here? So if you're in this stock, take your profits. Take advantage of this bump up because this thing is more likely than not going to pull right back down on you. Yeah. More likely than not going to pull back down on you. I'm not saying that it's not going to eventually make engulfing candlesticks to get up here, but this gap right here, this gap is going to fill. So take advantage of that. It's probably not going to get higher than that high on that wick, which was this was Tuesday, Friday, Thursday, last Wednesday. So that's that. Okay. F-Cell. Oh my gosh, I haven't looked at F-Cell. I don't think I've looked at F-Cell since like February or January. Let's see what we got. Hype. Dork City. Nothing. It's going to the moon. Greatest thing of all time. Boom. It is uncanny. All of these look exactly the same. It's literally incredible. And I don't know how people don't get it. Anyways, downtrend. It's a dog stock right now. I don't know anything about this company. I have no idea what F-Cell means. Fuel cell energy. It sounds like a battery company or a fireplace company. Or a fireplace company that you throw batteries in. Smash the like button if you like throwing batteries in fires. So, get this thing going to the top side. I mean, you're going to need a lot of volume. And by a lot of volume, you're going to need consistent volume like this for multiple days. So just be careful with that. All right. What do we got next? CHPT. What is that? Charge point? Yep. Cool chargers, but I don't know. They do make cool chargers. Okay. So charge point, to be honest, I wouldn't do anything with this because they just went public on, when did they go public? They went public on March 2nd. So I still want to see, I need more chart to work with. So if you need more chart, I like I said yesterday, I look at the chart as an entire story in a book, the story of a book. And right now I probably have half the book written. So I would really like to see more chart. I want to see, let's wait until March of 2022 to go do something with this from a long-term perspective, but I would day trade this thing, no problem. It looks like it has quite a bit of volatility to it on a day-to-day basis. H&R Block. I invested in them for a long time from a value perspective. I think I sold them at $22. Maybe it was $23, something like that. Because the run-up was just so fast. And that was the reason. It was very similar to Southwest Airlines. So if you want to do anything going long with them, you got to break out over the previous high. Now, you could absolutely swing trade this thing. If this thing starts moving up on you and getting some good buying volume, this stochastic turns up, go ahead and swing trade this thing. That would be awesome. I would really like that. Next, entry question. When we enter the swing or long-term trade while the engulfing is forming just before close or wait till the next day, you do it while it's engulfing. So if you have this, For example, you had Apple candlestick look like this yesterday. That's what it looked like. And then all of a sudden, the stock fell a little bit, and then it moved up to the top side, and it made a candle like that, and this was all filled in. I went ahead and added when it was in the midst of creating the candle. So it's not end of the day, it's not end of the day, beginning of the day, anything like that. It's while it's happening. Okay. Cigna Insurance. What are they? SGNA? I can't remember. CI. That's right. Okay. SIG is... The good thing about Cigna is you're going to fill that gap. So this is a dog stock, and you can just start seeing that it's teetering up on you, which is great. So I'm liking that. Just wait until you get more consistent volume. Just if you can get multiple days like these 3 right here, you will move to the top side very nicely. So keep an eye on it. Just keep watching. Chipotle. I do like Chipotle. CMG. All right. This is incredible. This company has like 7 ingredients and they just kill it. So this is in the overbought range, but this is perfectly fine. If you make a brand new all-time high, go ahead and add to it. I like it. Now, if this thing starts rolling and starts coming down like this, you might want to take profits. I might set a profit level at 180.60. That's probably where I would set my profit taking level. Okay, the stock market is now open. I will do one more because I have a one-on-one session right after this. Omnicom. I will do Omnicom. Bogdan, I literally answered your question. Why are you typing that again? Listen, bro. Okay. Omnicom. Certainly a downtrend. Now, this is not something that I would want to short. Look at it from a swing trade perspective. If you get an engulfing candlestick, run it up to that 50. And if you can break through the 50, get it up to the 100. That would be great. But from a long-term perspective, you really got to wait. I don't think that this thing is going to drop much further than below $72. I would wait until this thing I would wait until this thing gets moving in the upward direction on the stochastic, which would you're going to probably be entering just over that hump, whatever that is, 7650, something like that. So, all right, guys. Oh, my boy Kenny Wu. I'll do one for you. TXN. Texas Instruments. You picked a good stock. I like Kenny. I'll do it. Okay, this is incredible. They always seem to be a power stock. They're not a power stock right now, but they were power stock when they ran up. So, in my opinion, I think that you should add on top of this, but just know that when you add on top of this, you're going to face resistance here and you're going to face resistance here. So it is a very risk-on trade that you're going to make. So keep tight stops in there. You don't have a lot of room to squeeze. The ideal situation would be if you can be patient, add on top of the all-time high and go from there, and you'll be great. So that's it for today, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Smash the like button on your way out. Smash the like button if you like throwing batteries and fires. I don't know why I said that, but it sounds like a fun plan. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., right here, 23 and a half hours. Peace.